Hello everybody and welcome to Outdoors Britain. In this episode we're going to head down to my golf course permission to see if we can knock a few bunnies over for the pot. First off, we need to make a quick stop on the way to get some petrol and a bottle of water, and then we'll get on our way. See you in a bit. Right, quick sit rep. We've made our quick pit stop at the petrol station. Now it's on to the golf course. And we've landed at the golf course. However, unfortunately, it's raining. I mean, alright, it's not pouring down, but it's sort of like a very fine drizzle in the air. And it wasn't forecast. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because it's an hour's drive to get here from where I live. And yeah, I'm not sure I want to do a sort of 2-hour round trip for nothing, but I really don't like getting the HW100 wet, because there's quite a few bits to take off. You get silencer, barrel, cylinder, stock, the sling, the bipod, the barrel band. I have to take the picatinny rail adapter off, the ZB Lite Pro universal mount has to come off, and the pod. It's all got to be dried and then has to all be put back together, and then have to re-zero it. So it's a bit of a pain to get the rifle wet, but I don't really want to waste the trip. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Do we give it a little while and see if it dries up? To be honest, looking at the cloud, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's probably here for the night. Decisions. I think I'll have a little walk. Well, I think I'll have a little walk round and see what the ground's like. See if it's muddy underfoot or if it's not too bad. Because of the rain, I've actually parked in the main car park for once instead of round down on the grass behind the hedges where I normally park. Yeah, I've actually come and parked in the main car park for once, because I don't really want to get stuck and leave tyre marks on the course. That won't go down too well with the course manager. So yeah, anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm going to go and have a little wander, see what the ground's like underfoot, and then make an executive decision. See you in a bit. Right, I'm back from my little walk round, and yeah, the ground is still pretty firm underfoot, although the grass itself is absolutely soaked. So yeah, we are going to get pretty wet crawling around on the floor trying to stalk rabbits. So yeah, next thing I'm going to get a target out and check zero, and hopefully zero should still be on from last time. Now I'm using that metal Eagle Vision Picatinny rail adapter. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to get suited and booted and head on out and try and knock a few bunnies over for the pot. See you in a bit. Okay, so first couple a little bit low, then we came up 2 clicks and put 2 in the same hole. I think we'll run with that. That's just about spot on. Right, time to get suited and booted and head on out. Right, that's me suited and booted and ready to go out onto the course. So hopefully the next bit of footage you see will be on the pod. See you in a bit. And back to the car because I've had enough. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, unfortunately this shoot hasn't exactly gone to plan, and it's a blank. I've been out for 4 hours now. I should have had 6 hours, but I didn't say anything earlier. Only when I got here, I actually got here at about 7 o'clock in the evening, and when I got here I realised I'd left the pod batteries at home in the charger in the Outdoors Britain office. Yeah, so as you can imagine, I was a little bit annoyed, But I drove another out, so after driving an hour here, realising I didn't have the pod batteries, I then drove another hour home, grabbed the batteries, then another hour back to here, and of course by which time it was now 2 hours later than what it should have been. And I've seen 2 rabbits, couldn't get anywhere near them, and that was it. It's just been a really weird, quiet, miserable, wet night. I'm absolutely piss wet through now. Yeah, and I've just about had enough, to be honest, so I'm going to head for home. I'll see you when I get there. And I'm home. Well, unfortunately, it's been a blank. And well, total disaster, to be quite honest. But it's been a long time since we have had a complete disaster. Anyway, now that's written off, on to tonight's dram. Now, I haven't actually got one from Whiskey Me yet this month, because it isn't actually due yet. It should be here in, well, about 5-ish days. But what I have got is something else. I do have a bottle of Cardew Gold Reserve. It's this was actually brought for me by Outdoors Britain mother-in-law for my birthday, and I have had it before, and it is actually quite a nice one. And yeah, you can buy it in supermarkets like Asda as well. Yeah, you can buy it off the shelf. Yeah, I can't really tell you much about the Cardew distillery. I couldn't really tell you much about it. It's not like it came with a card or anything. But what we can do is pour ourselves a well-deserved double. Where's my glass? There's my glass. And into the glass it goes. Smells nice. It smells, not sure, almost smells a little bit spicy. Cheers. That is actually quite drinkable. It's not one of those sort of smoky flavoured drams. It's yeah, I'm getting a bit of sort of hint of apple, and maybe a hint of sort of toffee or caramel, maybe that kind of little sort of hint of sweetness that works quite well with that sort of appley kind of hint. Yeah, it's nice, and like I said, it's definitely drinkable. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, even though it has been a complete bust. That is the end. Thank you for watching.